Alright, Shalom. This is Brother Kashakwala coming back at you with another lesson, giving all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, and Chakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone to rule well. Peace, love, salutation to the elect 144 first fruit. You see, I got this article right here where it says Trump hosts fireworks laid in forth despite DC opposition. So pretty much President Trump had a quote-unquote rally or speech by the the Mount Rushmore earlier before, as you can see right here. I'm gonna read some of this article, but he spoke some things where only one. You see the precept I have, the Nahum 3:1. That's you only need one precept to this, and it brings everything unto light. Because this dude Trump, I think he's gonna bring it home. But he said some stuff speaking about the radical left and things of that nature. Pretty much speaking about the thing. He was speaking about the things that were going on during these protests, looting, and riots that were taking place across the states of America. And pretty much, you could say he was demonizing it. All right. He was pretty much demonizing them, and that's what I want to read his comments. So without further ado, he says, we are now in the process of defeating the radical left, the Marxists, if I'm saying that correctly. I think that comes from a man named Karl Marx. Let's see here. Karl Marx. Yeah, it comes from a man named Karl Marx. Let me see. Which you can look into him. But Marxist. Yep, Marxist is a supporter of the political and economic theories of Karl Marx. Which pretty much, when you go into Karl Marx, just a super loose synopsis of him is just pretty much going against like political injustice, things of that nature. Political, all right? It says here, relating or denoting the political and economic, all right, theories of Karl Marx. All right, so Marxist. It goes into opposite of supporting pretty much a political structure that's at the forefront, whatever, like the pretty much going against what's set up, you could say. It's pretty much being heterodox, all right, going against the grain. You can look up Marxism as well. It says the Antichrist. Man, Trump is hilarious, man. Unknowingly, like there's, Yahweh Shai spoke about the Antichrist. There should be Antichrists that come up. So there's going to be multiple people who are anti-Messiah. All right, against the chosen one, and my sir, President Trump, you are against Yahweh Shai, so you in yourself, you're Antichrist, okay? And a lot of these niggas that was out there looting and rioting, shit, they Antichrist too, man. All right, but it says also anarchists. I said Antichrist, but the Spirit had me bring it out. Because when the law is done away with, I'm speaking about in the land, the law of the land, meaning the Constitution and whatever petty laws you have put in place, it's going to be straight anarchy, meaning everyone's going to be fighting for the power seat. When everyone's fighting for the power seat, it's complete chaos out. Okay? You can see just a snippet of it with the looting and the rioting. That's anarchy. All right? Well, shit, everything, is going crazy. Cops really ain't doing nothing. Fuck it. I'm going to go ahead and loot. Ain't no who's going to stop me. Right? That's anarchy. All right? It says the agitators. You can say like an instigator. All right? Agitation is synonymous with like annoyance or irritation. All right? Which is also, you could put in the light of instigating. When someone's instigating something, it means they're trying to get something to happen. They're trying to be a catalyst to a situation that pops off. It says the looters and the people who are in many instances have absolutely no idea what they're doing. I gotta get Trump right there, man. There's a lot of people out there not knowing what the fuck was going on. You know, those little protests and riots, like nobody knew what was going on. There was no type of order or any type of organization to anything that was going on with these protests. And what are you out there for? You know, it says, he said, pledging to never give in to an angry mob. All right, so here's another point I want to get into. It says, our past is not a burden to be cast away. All right, Trump is a proud dude. All right, he's speaking about the past of America. And this is Nahum 3:1. It says, woe to the bloody city, with an exclamation mark. It is full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not. That is the past, or the history of America right there in itself, just this verse. It's lies and robbery and bloodshed. That is the past of America. And Trump does not want that to be cast away because he finds it as an important thing. When to you, Jakes, what he's saying right here is a slap in the face. Man, we can't forget. We can't forget about the slavery we had you dumb fucks in. That's what he's saying to you. We can't forget about how we industrialized you and brainwashed you and ruined your mental state and ruined your spirit. All right, I know Bishop Tazawam always brings this out. Well, we're hardcore bonded slavery when we were getting whipped on our back and chains. Actually changed the DNA of you Jakes. Literally changed the DNA of you Jakes. Literally. It says, it is not a miraculous foundation that will lift us to the next great summit of human endeavor. This is an incredible story of American progress. It is a story of each generation picking up where the last finished. If us Jakes stay here, okay, Israelites stay here in America, what the fuck are we going to pick up from our previous generation but other than continual slavery and a continual mindset that is pretty much adapted to being in slavery and likes to be in slavery? Because that's what a lot of niggas like. They love being here in America. When you look at an Edomite's generation, it's inherited wealth off the backs of us. Trump don't give a shit about us, man. So that's why he's the perfect person to be put in this position. Okay? Let's go back to Nahum 3:1 real quick. Because this right here is the past or the history, okay, of America. It says, woe to the bloody city, right? Woe, destruction, okay? Bloody. The Hebrew word there is dam. Da and ma. That's the end character for ma. So dam, and it means blood of wine. It means bloodshed. Yeah. Here's a good one. All right. I was looking this word up the other day. Here we go. Sanguineous, if I'm saying that correctly. I know I put the pronunciation. Yep.
Sanguineous.
Sanguineous. Okay. This is the word sanguineous. A good definition for it. Let's see. It says of or containing blood, having the color of blood, red. Okay. Bloodshed. There you go. That's another word. Sanguineous for the word bloody. Okay. Esau is sanguineous, man. He's a very sanguineous individual. He's a very bloody individual, bloody red type individual. He loves bloodshed. All right. If he's not making something bleed, he's making his damn self bleed. All right. That's the kind of individual that we're dealing with. Dam in the Hebrew, which is blood, or bloodshed. All right. It says, woe to the bloody city. It is full. It is all full. Correct. So the word for full is malah in the Hebrew, okay, which means fullness, full, that which fills. All right, this dude is filled with blood on his mind, you could say, but it's going to get into what it's full of. Okay, so let's get the root word of full, get a good essence of what this is. Again, malah in the Hebrew, it says to fill, be full, fullness, abundance. It says be accomplished, be ended, consecrate. That's a good one right there. Let's get this word consecrate. All right, that's a good one. The word consecrate. When this loads, because it said the word consecrate, it says make or declare something, typically a church, let's keep going, sacred, dedicate formally to a religious divine purpose. All right. Let's keep going into it. Let's get the etymology of this word. Consecrate. It says to make or declare sacred are certain ceremonies or rites, to make holy or devout. To make or declare sacred, to devote or dedicate, from profounding feeling. Okay? So let's go back real quick. So it says, woe to the bloody city is full of lies. So this place is dedicated to lies. The word holy means sacred or separate. All right? So it's separate from the truth. So what's opposite of the truth? A lie. Okay? It's dedicated to a lie, man. Okay? Let's go back to the word full. Might be some more meat. I'm going to go back to that root word of it real quick. All right? It says consecrated. Fill the hand. All right? Let's go down to the Strong's definition. It says to fill, fullness, furnish, gather. This place is furnished with lies, man. It says be expired. This place is about to be expired, X'd out. All right? It says accomplish, confirm. It's confirmed that this place is full of lies, man. All right? This place is consecrated with lies. It's dedicated to it. That's how it keeps moving every day. All right? At the end all be all, this place is full of the lies. It says robbery. Okay? Let's get the word lies real quick. In the Hebrew, that's kahash. It says lying and deception. The word deception goes into being the deceiver, and we all know what the word deceiver means. It means a devil. All right? Leanness and failure. Okay? Failure, every time someone lies on something, the end result usually is failure. Hypocrisy. Exactly. That goes into the word actor or act. Man, this whole place is a fake ass shit, man. It's an act. Okay? It's full of hypocrisy and lies. All right? So when Trump is speaking about here that our past is not a burden to be cast away, well, guess what? That burden that's not being cast away is being brought to the truth. All right? And the hypocrisy and the lies and the failure is being brought to everyone's face to realize who the devil is and how corrupt America is. All right? People are starting to realize it. That's why they're taking down these certain statues and flags and things of that nature. As you can see right here, it says from the south lawn of the White House, Mr. Trump renewed his comments from a day earlier at Mount Rushmore, criticizing people who aim at protests over police brutality and systematic racism, have sought to tear down or vandalize statues of monuments to figures who owned slaves or held racist views. Exactly. Mississippi is taking out the correct Confederate flag. Okay? Because it's been a slap in the face to Jake for so long. And us being out there on the highways and byways, we're pushing out a spirit of truth where these Jake are starting to fucking realize what the real is. So they don't want these racist ass statues, quote unquote racist, because you can only be racist towards your own people. Racist is like the word nationalism. Nationalism means you're for your nation. Okay? You can't be if you're a nationalism practicing nationalism is for, say you're quote unquote an American. You're doing it for America. I can't be a nationalist towards France. I'm not fucking French. You see? It's the same thing with racists. I can only be racist toward my own people. Okay? I'm for Israelites. Just like Yahushua is, just like Yahweh is. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. They're for the Israelites. Okay? And they're not with any other place. So yes, they are racist. Okay? But Jake is tired of these monuments being slapped in their face. Okay? They're taking them down, and they're saying that you need to take the Confederate flag out the flag and things of that nature, and it's happening. All right? The lies and the lewdness and the hypocrisy of this place is the history of this place, which is being brought to light, and people are reacting off of it. You see? So I just wanted to bring out a quick lesson on what Trump said about these looters and these rioters and things of that nature, and Lord willing, it was edifying. And just know, man, this is going to do nothing but get worse. It's going to be nothing but get worse. It's going to continue to escalate day in, day out. All right? People are, and another thing that's going to escalate is the truth exponentially. All right? The truth is exponentially going to grow. All right? And it's going to continue to come out day in and day out and expose this damn devil for who he is. Okay? Speaking individually to Trump and also to all these Edomites. And also, it's going to bring out the truth and the light on this place called America, which is a.k.a. Babylon the Great according to the scripts. All right? You take a candle in the dark place, which America is a dark place, and you light that bitch, you got light, and now you can see the things that are around you. That's exactly what's happening here. You know, so Lord willing, this was edifying. I want to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Ba'Shem Hakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who rule and teach well. Peace, love, salutation to the elect 144 first fruits. Brother Kasha Kwal. Until the next time, we'll say shalom.